All right. All right. I think we're live now. If anybody pops in or happens to pop in, let me know in chat. If not, I'll just sit here and stare at my microphone until at least somebody says we're here, and then we'll start going through some cards that I picked up at the card show today. What's up, Elbow Sausage? No vintage pickups. I went basically for bargain buys. Uh, all the vintage I saw was graded, and I don't collect any. I don't collect slabs, at least not where I'm at in collecting right now. I'm not into collecting slabs, so no, it was mostly just budget pickups. So I made some budget purchases today, and yeah, I might give it a couple minutes, let some folks trickle up in here because I don't usually stream on Saturdays or stream late or anything like that. So uh just waiting for a few folks to get in there. Maybe I'll start reading War and Peace or something till I get a few more people in here. Um, it is what it is. What's up, Ryan? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. I saw you in Adam's stream earlier. I couldn't stick around in Adam's stream. I wanted to watch the football game, and I kind of wish I didn't watch it as my Hurricanes got thoroughly manhandled by Middle Tennessee State University, wherever that's at. I figure it's in the middle of Tennessee somewhere, if I had to guess, judging by the name. Middle Tennessee State. That's where Danny from 12 Again Sports and Outdoors, I believe that's where he graduated from recently, was Middle Tennessee State University. So congrats to the Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee State University, putting the beat down on my Canes today. They beat them like a rented mule, as they say in the South. What's up, Spidey? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Kind of an impromptu stream tonight. I went to a card show today. The location wasn't the greatest. It was kind of at a hotel that's a little seedy, and it's like their little pool house. So the venue wasn't that big. There was probably about, I don't know, I want to say like maybe 30 tables there, 25 to 30 tables there, and it was real cramped with just 30 tables. It was like really cramped. Like they had the tables, like you had like a row of tables here and a row of tables here, and then you had an aisle where you walk down to look at, the showcases and the cards and all that. But like it was so narrow, like everybody's rubbing booties together, trying to go down the aisle. So it was pretty cramped. So I just went there looking for some bargain buys. I wasn't looking for anything in particular. I wasn't going there looking for a specific vintage card or anything like that. I was just browsing. I love digging through the cheap old boxes. Like, what do you got in this dollar box? I'll look through the whole thing. What do you got in this quarter box? I'll look through the whole thing. It's just the way I am. Once I start digging in a box, I feel compelled to dig through the whole box. And that's what I did. I dug through a whole dollar box. And then I dug through probably about, I wouldn't even say the whole quarter box. Not even close to the whole quarter box. Like 2 handfuls out of the quarter box. And I was like, you know what, dude? I'll buy this quarter box off you. And I ended up buying the whole quarter box for cheap. But yeah, so we're gonna go through some stuff. I went to one table, and he had all his cards out in player lots, and I was like, okay, well, I saw Jackie Robinson sitting there on the silver pack. I was like, well, how much for this? And he's like, he counted the cards, and he was like, oh, there's 40 cards in here. How about $10? I was like, all right, I'll take it for $10. That's 25 cents a card. So we'll take a look at this Jackie Robinson lot first. If I get my camera to focus on it, let me pull up my settings real quick and turn off the autofocus. Focus it on my own. There we go. Because the computer won't do it right for me. So hopefully everybody's had a great Saturday. Hopefully you had a relaxing Saturday or a productive Saturday, either or. But yeah, it was a silver pack Jackie Robinson. One of these were blaster blocks. Sounds like I'm playing Roblox or something. Blaster box exclusives back in 2010, I think they were. Yeah, 2010. Little refractor cards. I used to put those in the blaster boxes. So basically, these are just a bunch of Jackie Robinson stuff. I got these for quarter card. So can never go wrong with Jackie Robinson. I do have some of these cards, but not many of them. This one looks like it's got some somebody took it to work at McDonald's and splattered some French fry grease on it. That's funny. The back's not through. These are I believe they call these high grades. This one's definitely not a high grade. It's a low grade, high grade. Jackie Robinson. But you know what? I don't have that card, so I'll put it in my binder anyways. I don't care what it looks like. Ryan says good deal. Appreciate it, Ryan. So more Jackie Robinsons here. More Jackie Robinsons. So all these are quarter card Jackie Robinson, some inserts, archives there, tributes. This is from Upper Deck. I don't know a year. It's too tiny for me to read. The Braves won today. Yes, that's right, Ryan. The Braves did actually pull out a win today, which is good because I think the Mets lost. So they gained a game on the Mets, and that's really important because every game counts when you're in a race that's that close. And there's only like a few games left in the season. I believe the Braves have one more series against the Mets, and the rest, I think all the rest of their games are against NL East teams. What up, Henry? How you doing tonight? Appreciate you popping in here. Yeah, it's a lot of Jackie Robinson. I got this stack for each of these cards was a quarter. The guy was selling a stack of 40 for $10. So I was like, I'll take the stack. Pretty cool when you go into a card show. Like he had player stacks everywhere. He had Pujols, he had Maris, Mantle, all sorts of stuff, but they were all like modern stuff. There was no like vintage. I mean, there were some of the stacks had 70s. Like you could find like I think the Mike Schmidt had like a 79 Schmidt in it. But like certain cards he charged more. Like if it was a Josh Allen, he was charging like 50 cents a card for the stack. But yeah, he had like nothing labeled. And I was like, how much are these? He's like, it depends on who the player is, but most of them are quarter a card. So grab this one. This one in the Montreal Royals uniform is minor leagues. Yeah, happy Albert Pujols 700 career home runs. Yeah, congrats to Albert. I didn't think he was going to do it. Like back in August, I think somebody said on their stream, does anybody think that Pujols is going to make 700 home runs? And I said no. I didn't think he was going to make it back in August. I was like, he had a little home run surge there, but I know like he's not going to. But I like I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, I guess, but I think like when you get closer to that, like pitchers start giving you, a little bit better pitches to hit. But at the same time, congrats to him. I mean, you could say that his number 695 through 700 were meatballs given up by pitchers that were helping him out towards reaching a milestone. But that takes nothing away from the previous 695 home runs a man's hit in his career. So, yeah. Yeah, Pujols and Judge having amazing seasons. Yeah, I'm one of those that are in the camp of Ohtani should win the MVP because he pitches and hits, but not this year. I think Judge should win the MVP because he's just dominating every offensive category in the American League. This is a Topps lineage, Jackie Robinson. I think I had this card, but I'm not sure. Here's a mini from Allen and Ginter, 2019, A&G back. Here's a Topps noteworthy. It's pretty cool insert. Got a little typing on it like you took a note. Topps noteworthy. This is from 2001 Topps inserts. We got a Jackie Robinson archives from 2001 heritage inserts. Jackie Robinson breaks color barrier. What year heritage was this? 2009 heritage. And then we got the Gypsy Queen. I think this is considered a short print. Isn't the Gypsy Queen veteran players short prints? What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Just going over some stuff picked up at a card show today. We had a local card show here in Augusta, Georgia, and I went bargain shopping. I was doing the whole 1 million Cubs bow thing and bought me a bulk quarter box. But this wasn't it. This is a Jackie lot I bought when I was there. There's a Diamond Kings. I believe this is the photo variation because it's got the circle portrait on the back. Topps Jackie Robinson. I don't know what year that is. Maybe late 90s, I would say. 96, I think it says there at the bottom. My old eyes. Here's a 97 Pinnacle. Little 3D Jackie Robinson. That's pretty cool. I like that. Denny's Sports Flicks type from Pinnacle. I need a Robinson binder. I do have pages of Robinson in a binder. This is Tops 206. These came out in the early 2000s, if I recall. And I am wrong. This is 2010 Tops 206. And then Don't Blink. These are like 2016 inserts. Don't Blink. I think I do have that card. So that was a quick Jackie Robinson lot I picked up. You have about 5 or 10, Henry? Hey, you got to start somewhere. um, what's up, Paige and Dee Mean? Andrew, how you doing? Sorry if I missed you when you came in. Appreciate you stopping in. All right. So these were dollar cards I picked up. So they had a dollar box, and I was just digging through dollar box. I went through a full 3-row dollar box and pulled out everything. Most of the basketball that you see is stuff I'm going to resell on eBay. So you can't go wrong with anything Jordan for $1. This one's got Jordan, Mookie Blaylock, and John Stockton on it. Another Jordan, Catch 23 from Collector's Choice. This one is for me. I picked it up for myself. It says medallions. It's pretty cool. Ken Griffey Jr., Kirby Puckett, and Albert Bell. 2 Hall of Famers on there, and Albert Bell. So pretty cool. I like that card. This one in a, it looks like a cigarette filter, but that's actually a top loader. It's just yellow. Warren Sapp rookie from Fleer 95 in his Miami uniform. Of course, I am a Canes fan, so that one is for me. And another former Miami Hurricane, and another rookie card here, Reggie Wayne. This is from Victory. There he is in his unlicensed Canes uni. There on the back. This is a Jason Hayward first Bowman Chrome. This will be going to my Braves collection. I didn't have this card. Picked it up. It says $5 on it, but I got it for $1. Another Jordan for $1. This is just a flip prospect. This is the same as the other one. So right here. I guess I got 2 of those. Another Jordan. This one has Dominique and Karl Malone on it. League leaders 93. Ryan says go Hurricanes. Yeah, they weren't much of a hurricane today. They're more like a not even a stiff breeze today. Just this John Stockton from Spectre. I picked it up. It was shiny. It looked cool. So I bought that one. 3000 Hit Brigade. Tony Gwynn, Cal Ripken, and Wade Boggs. All players I collect because I collect Hall of Famers. I did not pay $4. I paid $1. This is from 2001, I think, or 2000. Little insert there, a little art card. Edgar Martinez, the rookies from 89. Did not have that. Babe Ruth, 100th birthday. Born February 6th, 1895, I believe that says. This must have been a 95 card. My old LCS was Smokey until he started smoking outside. There's been a card shop since the 80s with 4 different owners. Yeah. And when you see cards like let's see, what was that Warren Sapp I just had? When you see top loaders that are like super yellow like this in an LCS like that, is that top loader's probably been in there since the 80s. Ryan, am I safe? Bad storms coming? Well, it all depends on which way it takes. Hurricane Ian. It's not even in the Gulf yet. In order for like where I live to get like bad weather out of it, it has to pretty much make a direct line from the Gulf Coast, like straight through Panama City and then up through the center of Georgia before it reaches me. This is a Devin Hester Ultra rookie card. Love me some Devin Hester. Another former Miami Hurricane. Dude was punt returner extraordinaire, but like never really could play another position. So, yeah, any of you that are on the Gulf Coast of Florida or even all the way around to the Gulf Coast of Mississippi or Louisiana, you never know where with storms. It could stall out and hit Texas for all we know. You never know. Hurricanes are really unpredictable. I've gotten better at it, but yeah, if you're anywhere near the cone of uncertainty, definitely keep an eye on it. Let's say John Riggins. I think this is a stat line numbered out of 363. Sorry about the glare there. 363 receiving yards in 1975. kind of an odd stat to choose. Like, how many John Riggins cards should we pick? Should we print? I don't know. He had 363 receiving yards in 1975, like instead of like all the rushing yards he had because he's a running back. He never got rid of anything unless it's sold. Well, there you go. But those are cool. Those are cool shops to go to. I like, hey man, how long's this been sitting in the corner? You know, those are cool. Here's a JJ Watt stat line for 57 career sacks. This one's not numbered out of 57. That would have been nice. But it's numbered out of 570. So, like, the way Panini does their stat lines cracks me up. It's like, oh, this guy has 57 sacks. Let's multiply it by 10. And that'll be the print run of the card. I'm sure they do have a print run that's 57, out of 57. Here's a Vladdy Daddy from 22 Donruss. This one's numbered out of 366. So anytime I come across a numbered Hall of Fame player for a buck, I'm going to buy it. Andrew says, I got a video on deck. Big thanks for the hockey cards. You're super happy. That's awesome. I'm glad he enjoyed them. Are y'all hockey fans? Do y'all follow the Flyers? Look at who just popped into chat, everybody. It's Mr. Not Chop Liver, a.k.a. Jeff Airtime. What is up, Jeff Airtime? You went to a card show today, too? Yeah, so, Jeff, me and you talked about digging in dollar boxes. Well, these are all dollar boxes. I pulled all this out of the dollar box. And, I feel compelled through my OCD to look at every card. But I took it a step further today, Jeff. They had quarter boxes, I should say. And yeah, I didn't go through the quarter box. I just bought the quarter box. He had 2 of these shoe boxes full of quarter cards for a quarter. And I took a handful out. I got to look at them. I was like, some of these are pretty decent. They're pretty okay. And I need stock for my cardboard happy hours, And I was like, you know what? How much you want for this box? And it was the fuller one. This one isn't all the way full because there's I don't know, probably 50 top loaders in this box that are old and grungy. And but I asked him about the full box. I said, how much you want for this box? And he said, $100. And I was like, $100 for, those boxes are what, 1,600 count boxes? I said, what you got in there? Probably about 1,300 cards. He's like, yeah, probably about 1,300, 1,200, 1,300. I was like, you want 100 for it? He's like, yeah. I was like, how about I give you 140 and I'll take both of your quarter boxes? And he's like, how about 150? And I was like, all right, we'll meet in the middle at 145. And he's like, all right, sold. And I grabbed both quarter boxes and I walked out the door because I wasn't about to stand there for another hour digging through his quarter boxes. You'd love my other LCS, 100 common semi-stars and $1 grab bags. Nice. Spidey, I thought I might see you today at the Philly show in Oaks. All right, continuing through the dollar cards, here's a Jeff Bagwell, the rookies. I did not have this card, but I do now. So, like I said, most of the football, actually, the Devin Hester rookie is mine. Most of the football and basketball you see here is going to be on my eBay store. They're just flip cards. Here's a Jordan, another Jordan. Like I said, I'll buy Jordans all day for a buck. Here's another Jordan, NBA on NBC. Here's a 93 playoff highlights. Can't tell who he's shooting over there. Somebody that plays for the Cavs. Another Jordan. Here's him taking a jump shot over Kersey and Clyde the Glide. Another Jordan. If you come across Jordans for a buck, buy them because you can flip them on eBay. This is one for my PC. It's a Gary Sheffield blue foil from Diamond Kings, back when Donruss made Diamond Kings. This one's numbered out of 100. Nice little Gary Sheffield out of 100 going to the Braves PC. Tim Duncan, Upper Deck Choice. This is a preview card from 98, 99. Upper Deck Choice preview. Ichiro and Otani. I don't know if I had this card. I know I had the gold version of this card, but I'm not sure if I had the base. So I might have it, I might not. But can't go wrong with Ichiro. You never shared your eBay name with us. It's Card Hobbyist. Actually, I'll do you one better. I will. Can't do it on that screen. Let me pull this up. Go to here. Copy. Paste. There's my eBay store. If you're gonna buy baseball, don't buy it off my eBay store. Buy it off my cardboard happy hour. It's cheaper. So like baseball goes through my cardboard happy hour first, and then goes on my eBay store. Everything else like football and hockey and basketball goes straight to my eBay store. And I sell stuff like 1 Million Cubs. Bo does. He inspired me to open a eBay store and sell low end stuff on it. So that's what I do. All right. What is up, Parker? Parker Car Breaks. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Here's a Javon Holland Mosaic rookie. Javon Holland Mosaic rookie. He actually wears number 8 on game day. But that is a rookie mosaic. Actually, airtime. Here you go. This one, actually, when I pulled this out of the dollar box, it made me think of you. Look, Sports Illustrated for Kids, LeBron. This is when he was on the Heat, and it's not the most cleanly cut. You can see there's a big old crease there, but I can probably get a couple bucks for it off eBay. This is a Duke Snyder out of 1,000. This is for my PC. Duke Snyder Elite Extra Edition out of 1,000. So, like I said, if you want me to pay $1 for a card, just make it a serial numbered Hall of Famer, and I'll pay $1 for it. SI Kids Braun, yeah, it's got a rip in it though, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I just figured I'd take a chance on it for $1. No, Parker, I'm not selling anything tonight. Just going over some of the stuff I picked up at a card show. Basically eBay inventory and some inventory for my cardboard happy hours. We got a Tyler Hero rookie from Hoops. I'll go into the resale pile. Got a Shaq here, 92 draft picks in his LSU uni. And then another Shaq. Which set is this from? Upper Deck, 92. Looks like the McDonald's one, I believe. McDonald's Shaq. And he was a little bit thinner. Another LSU Shaq here, 4-Sport. Another LSU Shaq. Let's see. Goody's in the house. What's up, Goody? Korean Cardboard. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Going over some stuff picked up in a card show today. I almost posted a video of the worst condition vintage I own. Looking up great. Like, how bad is it, Henry? Here's a Tyler Hero rookie. Got that for $1. A Jordan rookie. I don't know what this is from. I'm guessing this is from a Topps exclusive that they might have sold on their website. Top of the class. I don't remember this. Or from one of their subscription boxes. Who knows? But a Jordan rookie card for $1. Dylan Carlson Pink Fireworks Pank rated prospect for $1. And then closing it out, the Buck cards with a Tommy Glavine numbered out of 850 from Upper Deck Ultimate Collection. Pretty shiny card. Hall of Famer, former Brave, Tommy Glavine. Couldn't pass that up. Hashtag JClam. JClam. All right. I didn't know Nightbot was going to show up when I stream on StreamYard. Anybody want to come hang out on StreamYard? Let me know. I'll send you the link. While I look through some cards, if you want to chat on StreamYard, I'll send you the link. Just let me know in chat if you want to come on. What's up, Joe Mansman? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. It's bad. Mouse chewed cards, hole punches, and water damage with pen writing. Hey, man, I don't know. You can The fact that you can identify each bit of damage, Henry, is impressive. Parker likes the Carlson. What up, John? How you doing? All right, now we're gonna get started with the 25-cent box. So we'll see how I did. I kind of blind bought this after looking through two handfuls. I'm like, oh, these cards are pretty cool, for 25 cents. And I ended up getting them for what, 5 cents a piece about. So here is a Ray Durham select sample. That's shiny. It's like a mirror sample. Never seen that before. So some of these might have because they were sitting in a quarter box. So that's what happens when they sit in a quarter box. You get stuff like that on them. Lucky 13, Josh Hamilton rookie card. Here's a Cecil Fielder Cup card. This one's got a ding on the top too. Opening day. Tim Lincecum from Bowman Platinum. The Freak. Here's a Jerry Stackhouse. Spike says from Top Stadium Club. It's for what, 96? Yep, 96. Because it's the same logo design. Stadium Club. Carlson, a PC you do, Parker? Nice. Actually, I've been holding on to Carlson too. So like every year there's like, I make a list of rookies that I kind of just, or like young players that I hold on to if I come across them. Carlson was one of them this year. Another Jerry Stackhouse, same card. So a lot of basketball in here. Joe Smith. So I don't collect basketball. Yeah, that's a Pank card. Ken Norman. Beam Team from Stadium Club. These are pretty good cards from back in the mid-90s. I guess if you had a Jordan Beam Team, that'd be worth a lot. But like some of these inserts, they go pretty well on eBay. Here's a Dikembe. One of my favorite commercials ever is the insurance commercial with Dikembe, where he's like, no. It's like the commercial cracks me up every time it comes on. It's what I could afford when I was a kid. Now they're cheaper on ComC and eBay. WTF. John, I don't know if I saw you come in. What's up, John? What's up, TLM? How you doing tonight? I bought a entire quarter box from the card show, and I'm going through it to see what's in it. I don't even know. Is this metal? It is Metal Universe. I don't even know who this is. Oh, Antonio McDice. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Antonio McDice. That's a very, very shiny card. It's pretty cool. I think I might go to 4 Leafs care package. Rookie sensation Steve Smith for the Heat. A couple of those, 3 of those. Another Dikembe. Lots of Dikembe in here. There's a die cut of, is that Ripken? No, that's Brady Anderson. That is Brady Anderson. I should have looked at the name at the top. That'll go on the sell pile. Put all the baseball in the same pile. Basketball on a pile. Teddy Bridgewater, Goodwin Champions. Hideo Nomo, Select 95. Very shiny card. The Tornado. Hideo Nomo. Keith Van Horn. It's another name I haven't heard in a while. Keith Van Horn and his teammate, Stephon Marbury. I remember when the Nets were supposed to do something back then. Man, I'm going to have too much fun going through this box for sure. There's a Lamar Odom when he was on the Clippers. Special Forces. There's some Kennedy insert cards and an MLK. It's pretty cool from Heritage. Quite a few Jordan inserts. I seem to collect a lot of stuff. Actually, I don't. Like, I collect Braves. I collect Baseball Hall of Famers. I collect Miami Dolphins, and I collect Miami Hurricanes. All the rest of the stuff is resale stuff. Here's a Rich Harden Bowman Chrome. 2003. Another Rich Harden. Andrew Miller rookie cards. These are a little beat up with the black borders. Walt Frazier, the Iceman. A couple Gordie Howes here from Goodwin Champions. Those go in a hockey pile. His area says a few quite a few Jordan inserts. They've done well on eBay. Yeah, that's why I picked them up. I went to the dollar box. Every Jordan I saw in there, I pulled out. So there's a Bobby Hole, a Peachy. It's hockey. A couple Jock Peterson rookies from Bowman. Another Andrew Miller, who's a Jorge Soler pro debut minor league cards. Another Jorge Soler Bowman and Bowman Platinum, same pitcher. And Bowman Chrome, same pitcher. A lot of Jorge Solers there. So Bowman Platinums. There's a Jonathan Scope rookie, another Scope rookie, and another Jock Peterson rookie from Bowman. I'm testing your OCD. How quickly can you pick an order if somebody bought 3 cards from eBay store? For me to pick an order, probably under 2 minutes to pick an order. I have all my stuff by box, like box 1, row 1, and each row has a lettering system, and I have about 30 to 50 cards in each letter. So it'd be like box 1, row 2, section B, and then I just grab it and thumb through it and find your card. That's very organized. Trust me, my PC is not organized like that. Here's another J. Hay rookie. Very nice. That's a PC card. I should set that one aside. Warren Sapp rookie. Another PC card. Miguel Sano. Another J. Hay rookie. Then and now, Sidney Koufax and Wayno. One of those go to the PC. The rest will go in the resale pile. Same thing with these Hayward rookies from Bowman. One keep, one to the pile. Actually, this one's got a ding corner. This one's nicer. I'll keep the ding corner one for my binders. Julius Peppers Fleer Platinum. Is this a rookie? 2003. That might be a Julius Peppers rookie card. Because the rookie logo thing didn't start till like what? It was like 07, 06, 07. This might be a Julius Peppers rookie. This guy was a beast. One hell of a basketball player, too. Ricky Williams. Too bad he's in a Saints uni. Probably my favorite Dolphins running back since the turn of the century. Another Warren Sapp for me. Derek Thomas, speaking of a beast. Card's a little beat up. Rest in peace, Derek Thomas. Grant Hill, Jason Kidd. Another Miguel Sano. Vladimir Konstantinov. Dominic Hasek Pro Sets. Keith Primo. Saku Koivu. Zubris. Chris Osgood. Ronick. Another Osgood. Samsonov. This one looked like it got wet. And this one looked like it got scratched up. Keith Kachuk. Looks like somebody spilled a drink on this one. Appreciate everybody coming in and just hanging out for a bit. Like I said, I am on StreamYard. If anybody wants to jump into StreamYard and chat, I'll send you the link. Just let me know in chat. All right. Tommy Lasorda, Hall of Famer. Hold on to him. Who's this? Jason Berry. Carlos Santana, rookie. Severino, rookie. We got an autograph. Looks like a Frank Sanders from Auburn. 95 draft. Dinged up card. It's got some schmegma or something on it. I don't know. Like big old ding corners. Autograph. Mike Lowell. Got some framed in here. Framed Diamond Kings. Pretty cool. Dan Herron. Xavier Nady. Eric Hensky. Houston Street Rising Stars. There's some Fleer Ultra inserts. These are like 2007, 2006, I would imagine. 2006. There's a Vladdy Daddy. Carlos Lee. El Caballo. Carlos Delgadit. Richie Sexton. Jeff Kent. The Chef. Another Chef. Alfonso. Steve Garvey. Souvenirs. Who's on this? Bob Boone and Brett Boone, family tree. Pretty cool card. Another shiny Anthony Mason, Stephon Marbury. The Rain Man, Sean Kemp. Kenyon Martin, Antoine Jameson, Richard Jefferson, and back-to-back Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah, definitely a nice variety in here for sure. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm actually kind of glad I picked up this box now. Like every card isn't in, what I would say sellable shape. But some of the cards in here that are definitely make up for them because it's like for the price I paid, every card I sell covers three that won't sell. You know what I'm saying? All right. At least for some boxing in there too. Tommy Hearns, Jorge Polanco, Alonzo, the Hornets, the Dylan Carlson Leaf card. I've seen that one before. Austin Meadows prospects. Football here. Hog Heaven, Giovanni Bernard rookie. Landry Jones rookie. Robert Woods rookie. Tyler Eifert rookie. Another Bernard. These are like thick too. Jalen Ramsey Prestige. Blue chip recruits. Gavin Looks rookie. Lynn Dawson. Rest in peace, Lynn Dawson. That's a beautiful card. I like that. Great American Heroes. That's a sweet card. I've never seen that card before. 2017. That's sweet Dawson. You can do audio for a little. I'll send you a link. You want me to send you a link, Andrew? You feel free to come in and chat. You don't have to show your face or nothing if you don't want. Doug Gilmore for the Blues. This is from 1986. 86. Tops. I was like, where does it say? Eddie George rookie. Joe Mansman says Hearns Dold. Ooh, look at this. Unparalleled TJ Green for the Colts. You will watch all my videos. You will click the like button. You will subscribe. That's unnumbered. Here's a Jerome Bettis impact rookie from Skybox and his Notre Dame uni. Shout out to Joe Mansman. We got a Steve McNair, star rookie. Sam Bradford rookie. I remember when he was all at like the last NFL rookie to get major paid. We got a Stan Mikita, the old bus. Stan Mikita, that's hockey. A couple more hockey. Bobby Orrs. Another Steve McNair rookie. Another Keith Van Horn, newcomers from Chrome. Wes Unseld. Rick Barry. Some Marcus Camby's here. Jalen Rose. Rod Mercer. Sharif Abdur-Rahim. And a Zygmunt Palffy. I feel like Captain America when I dig through a box like this. It's like, I can do this all day. Because I really can. Just going through card by card. Brian Trottier, Ted Lindsay. So quite a few hockey here. I don't know who that is. Prospect. Nicholas Lindstrom. Prospect. Is that considered a Lindstrom rookie? Another Lindstrom. The Wall. Who's that? Gamble? Troy Gamble? I don't even know the name. I'm not familiar with hockey too much. I know some older hockey like Chris Osgood. That card's all beat up. Probably go in the donation pile. Just because the Red Wings were so good back in the day. Keith Kachuk. Here's a name I do know. Here's a Tulo rookie. Alan Ginter. All right. Let me send an invite to Andrew. Make sure I'm on the right thing. I have to look on my pirate ship because my email is not loading very fast. There we go. Had to get your email, Andrew. All right, new mail. StreamYard link. East. Nope. Didn't work. Won't. Try again. Copy to clipboard. Over to email and paste. Send. All right, Andrew, I sent it to you. So Lindstrom was a stud, Mr. Airtime says. Man, I'm working up a sweat going through these cards. We got Drew Smiley rookie. We got a Alex Gordon rookie card on the Gaudy. Here's a David Murphy rookie and a Phil Hughes, who is a YouTuber and does open baseball cards on YouTube. All right. We got Corey Schneider. We got Ronald Reagan, politics. That'll go in the non-sport. Jerry Judy, Ricky Rush. Shout out to Airtime. There's a Bryson DeChambeau. Isn't that your favorite? Isn't that your favorite golfer? Is it the Bryson DeChambeau? I'm just messing with you, Airtime. 1 quarter for Patrick DNA sweat cards. There's a Colin Morikawa. Mario Andretti from Goodwin Champions. I know there's different backs on these. There's like black backs and First Edge. First Day Collector's Edge. Chris Spielman. This one's pretty cool. It's like die cut. Like you got little dots cut into it. Doesn't golf go into non-sports? Oh yeah, for sure. Atomic Laser. It's pretty cool. Peter Bondra for the Washington Caps. Mario TTMs. All right. We got Heinrich Sedin, power play. Jean Leclerc. Is that franchise cornerstones of Tony Almonte. We got prospects for the Thrashers, Patrick Stefan, Peter Nedved. We got Alice Hemsky, Keith Primo, a lot of names I don't know. Here's a Aztec, at least partially Aztec card of Drake Batherson. Trying to keep my piles lined up. Amp Lee. This is a first day issue, which is a parallel. Zach Ertz, rookies. Carlos Santana, rookies. In various degrees of condition. Here's this. Keith Kachuk, Patrick Elias, John Leclerc, Curtis Joseph, another Jeremy Rennick, and a Max Kepler rookie from 2017. Or is that 2016? Do not remember. All right, I see Andrew is backstage. Let me let him in. What's up, Andrew? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. If you're back, if you're on and can hear me, you can type it in the chat, but I can't hear you. All right, change the layout. Solo layouts. Try to go back to big screen here. There we go. Andrew, let us know if you can hear me. All right, so we got is that Mike Bibby? Black Diamond Mike Bibby. Some of these are backwards. A Matt Adams rookie. Jonas Cespedes rookie chrome, not too shabby. Drew Smiley rookie chrome. We got Icky Woods. Do the Icky Shuffle. Ryan Tannehill. Jared Goff. Yeah. Sonny Gray first Bowman. Shout out to 12 Gun Sports and Outdoors. CJ Cron first Bowman. Here's a AJ Green rookie. Too shabby. Kerry Collins, Freeman, Hideo Nomo rookie update. 95 Fleer. Hey Andrew, I got you in the stream, but I can't hear you, buddy. There's some more Cespedes rookies. I think Cespedes just like disappeared. It was like, I'm not playing baseball anymore. And Jonathan Scope first Bowman. Here's a Jordan Love. Acetate of Mark Stone. Here's a Noma. Prospect cards. Quite a few of those. And the Noma. Soler. Another boxing card. Joe Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Jake Arrieta rookies. Roy Oswalt. Stephon Marbury. Darren McFadden hot rookie. Darren McFadden regular rookie. We got a Keith Van Horn promotional sample. That's right. Smoking Joe Frazier, the Keith Van Horn. We got a Cynthia Cooper promotional sample. We got Jimmy Graham tied in. That'll go on the PC pile. Mr. Jimmy Graham played at the University of Miami. Andujar rookie. Glaber rookie. How about Mr. Howard Cosell? Speaking of down goes Frazier. Got Lance Berkman prospect card. That's pretty cool. The Big Cats and a Ryan Zimmerman rookie from Artifacts. Pretty nice. Some nice stuff in there. I like the variety. Just random stuff. This is awesome. We are down to 3 watching. Boring everybody looking at my quarter cards. Are you kidding me? These are awesome. I don't care what you say. Richard Todd. Here's a Gary Sanchez Bowman. Some Miguel Sano rookies. Soler, a Wanyan. A Jay Hay. Liriano rookie. Sano rookie. This one has been chewed up literally. In the top there. Keith Van Horn. I'll clear out all these busted up cards. There's Brian Greasy. Front row seats, Trey Lance. He's injured now. Another Brian Greasy. Antonio Freeman Force. It's an inserts. Leading performers, Abdur Rahim. Jalen Hurts. Leaf. Pretty sure I have this card. Ken Sr., Ken Jr., and Craig. Why, Craig? Richard Todd, Joe Namath replacement. Was he for real? Goody says this is the best Fairfield box ever. Dude, telling you, it's about the same price of a big Fairfield that I paid for this. Marshall Falk. There you go, Joe. Here's your boy, Jason Bay gold label. Jason Bay was on the Expos? I didn't know that. Here's a Drew bled so much he needed a transfusion. Gary Sheffield, 89. Carlos Delgadit. Look, another boxer, Joe Lewis. We got a Larry Johnson, Christian Leitner, some 92 here, Alonzo Mourning. David Duvall, golf card. We got, who's this? Kevin Seitzer, Steve Finley, and a Hog Heaven of Quentin Patton. It's pretty cool. It's like feels like leather. It's pretty cool card design there. He was bad on the Mets. I know. It was so weird because he was so good on the Pirates and he was so good on the Red Sox. And then he went to the Mets and it's like, who is this guy? It's like, man, the Mets got Jason Bay. They're going to be pretty good. Nah. What happened to Jason Bay? I never knew he played for the Expos. I always thought he came up with the Pirates. I don't know if he actually played for the Expos. Another David Duvall. Meta World Peace. Rookie, a.k.a. Ron Artest. Cards beat up. We got a Antoine Walker. Shiny Shine. Another Ron Artest. I believe that's a rookie. Phenoms. Alexei Yashin. What we got going on here? That Joe Namath? Speaking of Joe Namath, yeah. Upper Deck. Joe Namath. Yeah, man, we're just going to do an interview here while I sit here and son. Super Bowl memories. This one's all dinged up too. Pretty dinged up cards in there. That's one drawback of this. Is that when you have quarter boxes and these quarter boxes have been, because like I asked the vendor, I said, "You do shows?" He's like, "That's all I do." So like this quarter box has been dragged around to shows. People have been digging their fingers in it. Stephen Davis. We got Glenn Robinson. We got Todd Bertuzzi. Like, see like that? Pretty bad. Peter Sena, Rick DiPietro, Tommy Sallo, Gordie Howe and Mrs. Gordie Howe, Stan Mikita, Marcus Peters, Sanchez, Tyler Lockett rookie. Some more Kennedy cards here. Should put that in non-sport. Liriano, Urias rookie. Some more Soler, Jack Peterson rookie. Artist proof Carl Erskine. Erskine's not a Hall of Famer. Jimmy Key, Cheryl Miller, Cheryl, Roy Halladay, very nice. Topps Chrome, I did not have that card. Glenn Robinson, Eddie Jones, finest. Who's that? Joe Smith, Action Pack, that Cordell? It is Cordell. Action Pack Cordell rookie. Phil Sims, Boss Squad, Aztec cards, pretty cool. We got Isaac Bruce, draft card, not too shabby. Darryl Green, Gary Payton, rookies. That was my boy right there. It was my favorite basketball player back in the day, Gary Payton. Huge Gary Payton fan. Loved the Seahawks, or not the Seahawks, but the Supersonics back then. You gave it a shot? Yeah, for some reason I couldn't hear you. Andrew, it was like you were muted, like yourself was muted or something, or your microphone wasn't connecting. All right, continuing on. I'll probably finish up this row in the box and then call it a night, because there's a lot more to go through, but I could do that on my own time. I just wanted to. I was just so excited to get this box home and start looking through it. I was like, you know what? I'll just go live. All right, let's see what's in here. Mark Trumbo rookie. Man, that got me excited there when I saw the Angels and the. No, it's not Mike Trout. It's Mark Trumbo. Mike Timlin. Some more hockey here. McGillney, Chelios. It's like everything's all everywhere. There's a Matumba. It's beat up. A bunch of Matumbos right here. Same card. Some more Matumbos beat up. This card's beat up too. Manuel Sanders. Joe Smith. Whitey Ford. Duke Snyder. Yogi Berra. Terry Sawchuk. What is this set? Redemption offers from hockey. Pronger. Lindsay. Makita. Hakuna Matata. Mancini. And Mancini. He was drafted by the Expos and traded to San Diego. I didn't know Jason Bay was on San Diego. I just remember him with the Pirates. The Pirates, Boston, and the Mets. And wait, didn't he play with somebody else like after the Mets? And then they cut him or they released him? Like the White Sox or something? Yeah, that's a cool card. The old school hockey mask. Tony Esposito, Paul Coffey, Alex Delvecchio, Mike Bossy, Owen Nolan, John Taylor, Walt Frazier, Dale Earnhardt, Action Packed, The Intimidator, Greg Olson. Go to my PC. Who we got here? Drew Bledsoe, For Sport. What is this? I don't even know what this is. It's all creased, folded in half, and look at that. Collect all 44 cards. 1967 Raybert. Screen Gems. So this must be from a movie. Interesting. Got Juan Yan, Kenny Lofton, Warwick Dunn draft pick, Calvin Ridley. There's a Biggio rookie. which I have. Gary Sheffield, rated rookie. Calvin Ridley, Didi, Schwarbs, Kyle Rudolph, rookie. Here's a Danica. Where'd Ryan go? Shout out Jeff Airtime as well. Rajon Rondo, Starlin Castro, Corey Maggette, Darren Williams, Josh Smith, more Starlin Castros, Tony Banks, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, Kyle Lewis, Keenan Allen, Schwarbs, more Earnhardt action packed, Josh Hamilton, die cut. What up, Brian Basketballs? How you doing? Trigloss, MJD, and a Daniel Alfredson. Little acetate there. It's pretty cool. Cool card design. I'd like to see like some of these card designs like transition between each other. Like, I mean, you get to see basketball and football kind of cross because Panini owes both. But like something like this, it's pretty cool. I like that. You know, a random insert set with that in it, in like a baseball product would be cool to me. Love the sorting as you go. Yeah, Brian, that's how I do it. I mean, I bought a whole box, so I got some sorting to do. This is another Aztec card. I'm trying to figure out who it is. Tim Couch. Tim Couch, former Kentucky Wildcat. Tim Couch. My dad met him, and I was so angry that he didn't get an autograph. And that was like right after he got drafted. My dad met Tim Couch. He's like, I met a football player the other day. His name was Tim Couch. I'm like, you didn't get his autograph? He just got drafted. He's like, I don't know what he was. He said he played for Kentucky. I'm like, son of a damn it, Dad. Some MJDs here. We got Joe Smith. Natron means business. Love me some Natron means. Look at that. North Carolina. Rookie prospect. Natron means. That guy was a beast. Just didn't play long enough. Had a good enough consistency. Or some Matt Kemp. It's not Matt Kemp. Not the Matt Kemp I know. Is it? Don't look like Matt Kemp. Is that Matt Kemp? Maybe it is Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp, first Bowman's. Alex Gordon. Mr. Hockey. Some more Eddie Lacy's. A bunch of Eddie Lacy's. Running into some dupes here. Ted Lindsay. Oh, look at this. What a great picture. That's the way hockey players used to look. Missing their teeth. Jimmy Howard. Jeremy Roenick. This is Zombo. I don't know Zombo. Keith Primo. Here's a Brock Nelson, Pank Fireworks. Bobby Orr. A lot of hockey in here. Rashawn Salam. McGillney. Rob Blake. Old Nick Foles, rookie. Sam Cassell. Roy Williams. Who's that? Mohamed Sanu. Mel Blunt. Jordy Nelson, rookie. Chapman. Scope, first Bowman's. Jackie Bradley Jr., rookies. And a Duke Snyder. Spitting chiclets, Brian says. That is very true. What up, Sensei? How you doing tonight, my man? All right, guys, we got a few more to go through here, and then I'll call it a night. Once again, I appreciate everybody that came and stopped by, said hello. It's really awesome. Here's a Latrell Sprewell gold card. 92. There you go, Mansman. It's your cue. This one's got a big old ding corner on it. Robert Smith. Another Robert Smith. We got Brian Westbrook? Michael Westbrook. Tiki Barber, rookie. Man, look at the fading on this one. Trent Dilfer, finest. Look how much that's faded. I think I've been sitting in the sun a little while. We got Steve McNair. We got Larry Hughes, finest. We got a Joey Galloway, rookie. Pretty nice. A couple Bobby Bow rookies. Will Clark 87, Mark Grace rated rookie, Stackhouse, Jermaine O'Neal, Derek Fisher, Jake the Snake Plummer, OJ. Hey, OJ. We got a finest Bryant Reeves. Bryant Reeves, isn't that they call him Big Country? Wasn't that Big Country they used his name was back in the day? Palms of Harry. Are you backstage, Andrew? All right. Let's bring you in. What's up, my man?
Hey, how are you?
Doing good, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I
What's
mean,
your first name again?
Patrick.
Patrick, that's right.
Right.
There's so many guys that we've been meeting. It's like, oh, I got to go back into bios and I'm like, oh, who's this? Who's that?
It's all good, man. I'm gonna keep you over here on the side, but I'm just gonna keep going through cards and let's see if I can. There we go. Um, so everybody in chat, this is Andrew. His YouTube page is Page and Deanie Bean. Mainly opens cards with his son, and they talk about sports players and all that. It's really cool to see, a father and son share their hobby. Really cool. Here's a is that Petrek Stojanovic? His name I haven't heard in a while. And a Mike Bibby. So Andrew, how do you mainly collect? Do you open wax? Do you do trades, buy singles?
I pretty much do it all. The only thing that I really focus on for myself personally is baseball. My he's all over the place. He's into everything. He's got hockey, basketball, wrestling, baseball, football. He just any card he can get his hand on. But I do steer just towards baseball.
If you want, you can type your channel or paste your channel into chat, and I should be able to approve it. So your link will be up there so people can sub to you.
All right.
Junis Ogaskis. There you go, Joe Mansman, another Jason Bay for you. And I'm joking with him on that. He doesn't like Jason Bay. So Andrew, what do you mainly collect? I see you got a Orioles hat on. Is that what you focus on, Orioles?
No, we the whole goal of our family is to get to every ballpark, and it just so happens that every time we get to a ballpark, I can't seem to leave without getting a hat. So it doesn't have anything to do with a particular team. I'm usually wearing some major league team from a ballpark I've been to.
That's awesome. I'm the same way with like minor league teams. If I go see like some random minor league team in their stadium, I have to leave with something with their logo on it.
Oh yeah, we were in Delmarva. I walked home with a Delmarva Shorebirds hat, and
nice.
I had family. They went down to Binghamton to see the Red Barons, and they came up with a red, white, and blue hat. So even when I'm not there, sometimes stuff comes rolling through.
These are pretty cool. Looks like some artwork of Joe Louis. Pretty cool cards. Do you get to go to card shows, or have you been taking your son to a card show at all?
I haven't gotten to a card show yet, but we just missed the Philly one, so I'm pretty much going to plan for the December one. Try to find some more local ones for him, not to get him overwhelmed with these big shows. Kind of get him to like a small show that has maybe 20, 30 tables, but not these 200, 300 plus tables. It's a little overwhelming even for a 44-year-old. So
Yeah. I mean, the show I went to today where I got all these, like I said, it was like 30 tables with the space was so small. It was like trying to walk in the alleyways. It was, booty to booty pretty much where you're looking at the showcases and stuff. Wasn't a whole lot of space between those tables.
I usually do buy from I'll end up buying people's whole entire collections. I just got done with one about 3 months ago that had about 70,000 cards in it.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, this is really like I haven't really gone into a card show and just bought somebody's whole quarter box before. It's the first time I ever did it, and I'm like, hey, look, I got a deal on it. These pretty much cost me like 5 cents a card, and yeah, some of them are in bad shape. There's some Colin Powell's and President H.W. Bush. But
yeah, that's the shame of not having them penny sleeved. I mean, they've been thumbed through and they've got scratches on those chromes, and
Oh yeah,
shiny cards. It's pretty brutal
yeah.
sometimes.
But at the same time, there's like so much stuff in here that's like that's pretty cool, you know. And plus, I get to cherry pick it for my own PC. Dante Bichette, Garrison Hurst. Like, there's been so many rookies in air cards, like Ricky Williams. Um, like these are not necessarily the answer Mike Trouts and Michael Jordans, but you get cards like this that are super shiny. Tyler O'Neill's, die cut Honus Wagner, like um, they're like, heck, I find it worth it already.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. You got dollar cards after dollar cards there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially eBay. Do you sell on eBay? Because I noticed you on Bowstream a lot. Do you sell on eBay?
I don't. I just like to listen to him because he goes off on tangents all the time, and it's more or less like a. I mean, if sometimes you're not even listening to him about baseball cards or selling cards, he's just, I just enjoy watching him. My son and I listen to him going into school in the morning.
Right. Yeah, it's great. That's why I listen to him do because he's just like you can get him so off track just by typing in the chat about his neighbor or any random
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, he's a
Help
lot of
bring him.
fun. I enjoy the guy.
But yeah, so definitely I appreciate you checking out my channels and stuff, of course. I tend to kind of get the same way when I'm live streaming. I'll especially when I do my cardboard happy hours on Wednesdays, people get me on tangents and I just talk about random stuff.
I'm learning about your PC, so I'm compartmentalizing what your preference in cards are, so I can like start setting stuff to the side.
You don't have to do that for me. I tell people all the time you don't have to send me anything.
Oh,
I
I
could
know, but I enjoy it, so it's not like I'm losing anything. Yeah, I'm not a big seller. Just been collecting since 1987, and I hear these folks there. Oh yeah, I stopped in the hobby in 2010. I'm like, I never stopped. I can't believe like there's so many people that say they stopped, and I'm like,
yeah,
I had like a 4 year term. Like when I was in the Marines, that was the only time that I stopped for a little bit of time, and then I played catch up for those 4 years pretty quick.
I got you. What years were you in the Marines?
I was in from 1996 to 2000.
Okay, well, I appreciate your service. My dad was a Marine,
Thank you.
uh, so
Oh, cool.
I know how y'all Marines are. Always a Marine until
Yep.
the end. He passed away last year, and he was a Marine up until the end.
Yeah.
Um, so Payne Stewart. I don't know if anybody in chat remembers Payne Stewart. No, one of those crazy freak accidents how he passed away. Do you remember that, Andrew? Like how Payne Stewart passed away?
Wasn't it a plane crash?
No, well, the plane eventually crashed, but something on the plane happened where they all died in the air, and
Oh, yeah. I did.
the plane was on autopilot until it ran out of fuel, and then
Oh,
it crashed. But I remember them following the plane while it was still flying, and they couldn't get a hold of anybody on board, and they think that somehow they lost all cabin pressure, and everybody kind
yeah.
of suffocated inside because they didn't have no oxygen. Uh, and it was crazy, and the plane was still on autopilot, and they were saying they knew everybody on board was already passed away. That was crazy.
Huh.
It's a strange card. This is Jerry Stackhouse. It looks like something you would see on one of those ghost shows. It's
It looks like he's getting ready to paint something.
yeah, but it's like the light looks like he took a spiritual picture of him or something. So like all these have like this glow around them on these cards. He's crazy. Sheed Wallace.
Those cards, it's like that Mike Mussina where he's with the ice cubes in the background, like those big blocks of ice.
Yeah. Yeah, especially 90s cards. You never know what's going to turn up on a 90s card. You're like, what were they even thinking about those?
I was looking through that collection and I was noticing that the 90 there's a 75
Yeah,
card.
and mini
Is that
75
a mini?
Lupinella. Yep, it
Oh,
is a mini.
nice.
Stan Makita. What were you saying about your collection you found?
Oh, there was now trying to think. I got sidetracked with that 75 Lupinella. Um, oh, the Ultra cards, like the baseball Fleer Ultra.
Hmm.
Later on in the years of the Ultra, they had some really oddball like photos of the guys like with their favorite cars, and one guy's in a hammock with a guitar, and I'm like, how's this even a baseball card?
Joe Mansman says, Mini Dold, give it to airtime. So, Jeff Airtime, uh, definitely check out his channel. He doesn't do much uploads anymore. He used to do a Sunday morning trivia every morning or every Sunday morning, and he would give away cards just answering trivia in chat. I don't think Airtime's still in it. He might have went to bed already. But like he hates miniature cards. He can't stand them. So like we always mess with him. So we're gonna send him a bunch of mini size cards. Um, but yeah. So how long have you been doing content?
Oh, I want to say we're closing in on 2 months now.
Right on. So
2 months, yeah, yeah.
definitely
We're
welcome. Definitely welcome to the community.
Thanks.
It's pretty widespread. There's a lot of channels, and it's impossible to keep up with them all. You know.
Yeah, I found myself cutting, editing, bringing people back, putting people back on. It's
Mhm.
you have to try to find your own preferences.
Yeah, yeah, and what I did was it wasn't really like the channels I cut out. It was just like certain content I watch. Like I can't watch everybody open packs. You know, uh,
Yeah, yeah. It
there's
gets.
there's only so many packs you can watch being opened. Um, the Adam Dunn Bowman rookie.
I get a kick out of Dean's reaction to some of the stuff. It's like he just opened a pack for the very first time. He pulled an autograph out of some Bowman stuff. So it was like he had never pulled an autograph before. So he was like he was like, "This is my first one ever." It's like kind of fun to watch him.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know, watching
And
your
we
channel.
we really enjoy the challenges too. Like some of the challenges are easy enough for him to pick out some of his favorite cards, and put a video together that's 2 minutes, 3 minutes long, and send it to the requested channel that wants one. So
Oh yeah. Did y'all do one for who's asking for? Is it Hurt? Starts with an H. I can't remember the exact name of his
oh,
channel.
Huck's cards
Huck's
just
Cards.
asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Did y'all do one for him?
yeah. I did one, and then Dean did one. We did those the same night. I
That's right.
did mine in the morning, and then Dean got home from school and he did his.
Yeah, that's right. I did see y'all's because Dean had Mike Trout and Bryce
He
Harper.
he threw Aaron Donald in there on me. I was surprised. I was like, oh, I didn't think he'd throw a football player in there, but he knew. He has actually talking about how you got to double him up and don't ever go one on one. I was like, man, you really remember that Super Bowl game.
Yeah, yeah. He's tough there on the inside. You got to block him or he's going to disrupt your whole offense for sure. Sean Kemp, the Rain Man. Bunch
That
of
skybox set's a really beautiful set too.
yeah, yeah. I'm
That
not real. I'm not. I don't collect basketball.
I
Um,
don't either, but I was looking through those, and they got some really good quality photos.
yeah. The
Those gold border
EX.
ones, those gold border, that one that's
These.
yeah, that one, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, this one's a little beat up, but the Rain
The
Man.
the Michael Jordan one on the back of it, it has him golfing, like doing a swing or just standing there with a club or something.
That's funny. I always love that sports cards where the player's not even playing the sport that it's supposed to represent. Like here's Nolan Ryan throwing a football, and here's some random hockey player playing golf.
I love those. Like those are like ones I'll set to the side and like start PCing like baseball cards with a football theme in them. So
Mm.
you'd be surprised how many you actually find that you didn't know existed. Um,
Have you ever been on a trading card database and looked at their stuff?
yeah, yeah.
They have
Just to
a
just to research sets though, really not to.
yeah, they have a thing at the bottom. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick, and I'll share my screen with you. Show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. How do I share? Share screen. Oh wait, I need to move this over to my other monitor. Share screen. Here we go. All right. Can you see it? All right, let me click share.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
All right, let me make it bigger. All right, so if you come down to, let's just go to the home page. If you come down to the bottom, down here, there's a thing called tagged. If you click on tagged, it has like a bunch of tags that people have put on cards, like alpine skiing, bad photography, backwards hats, cards of people doing backflips.
Oh,
There's
that's awesome.
yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. So like if you're into collecting, and they're not all tagged, right? So like backflip, like see all these cards have
Oh,
somebody
that's
doing a backflip
totally
on it.
cool. Yeah, so
Um,
I'd like one where they'd have bubble gum, like blowing a bubble.
I think they do have that on there. Let me see. Bubblegum. See.
Like Kurt Bavakwa back in 1974 had a card that was the first one,
Right.
and then like a whole bunch of other ones. I just
There it is.
found it. Yeah,
Bubblegum.
oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a bunch
Oh
of them
yeah,
people. There's
that's
the
totally awesome.
Bavakwa right there.
Yeah, that card's so weird to that set too. It makes no sense why it's in there.
Yeah. Look, they even got ones tagged cactus. Look, two cards with cactus in it.
Oh, I definitely got to check that out. That's
Yeah.
fun.
It's great. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on there. So definitely check that out. Joe Manswin says he has a face for radio. It's all good, Joe. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it out for the night there. I just wanted to come on and show off some cards. Appreciate you, Andrew, jumping in and giving me somebody to chat with while I was searching through. Appreciate anybody watching. I'm not sure how much we have left in the stream, but I'm gonna end it here. Andrew, feel free to jump in anytime I run these StreamYard streams. I don't do them very often, but I'm always willing to have co-hosts on.
All right. Hey,
So if there's anything going on your
thanks for
channel
having
you
me
want to shout out, go ahead and shout it out. And before I
on.
cut it off.
Just stay tuned. I mean, I got a bunch of videos on deck, and I'm just trying to do them at least one a day, if not one every other day. So definitely having fun with my son.
Awesome. Yeah, I look forward to more stuff from y'all too. But yeah, so everybody else that was in chat, thank you for stopping in and saying hello. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me as I look through some beat up quarter cards. But yeah, some of these will be on my eBay store for anybody that follows that. The ones that aren't so beat up, I'll try to keep those off. But thanks everybody for watching. Peace,
Thanks,
everybody.
Patrick.
Mm-hmm.